the comments and y'all keep telling me, Draco, stop editing the video so much. All the fucking content is ridiculous. I've been trying to give more raw, unedited reactions to these games. And I'm going to start doing these videos the night of. Because honestly, if I made the video last night, this video would have went completely different. It wouldn't have looked like this. I'm going to be more calm, cool, collected. I ain't tripping too much. It's game one. I know they lost on the road, but hey, listen, we got a lot to talk about. Was Ant-Man tired? I don't know what club he went to the night before. Game 7, beating Denver at home. I'm pretty sure he went out and partied like a motherfucker. I don't know what Ant-Man was. He called out Kyrie Irving, and I told him in the pregame video, you might not get Kyrie Irving. Uncle Drew, untucked jersey Kyrie, 2016 Kyrie, it's about to get spooky for you, Ant. Just like I have grace when I'm winning, I'm gonna have grace when I'm losing. So, Ant, guess what, gang? We gonna have to talk about it. So let's get straight into this shit. What's good, Draco Nation? We back with another YouTube video. I'll be keeping all the way 100 with y'all, bro. I went into the game with the expectations. We're gonna take game one. We're coming in with all the momentum. I know I keep saying we. Don't get on me in the comments. Y'all already know it's Lakers Wolves. I shouldn't have to explain it. But there was a lot of Denver fans. A lot of Denver Maverick fans last night. I ain't tripping. It's cool. Y'all lost to the Timberwolves. I would hop on the next bandwagon to get them up out of here too. I feel your pain. He got up on live television. He told Charles Barkley, I want Kyrie Irving. That's my matchup and it's gonna be fun. I said, oh shit, hold on. Hold on, Ant. Calm down, buddy. Calm down. You didn't speak on this with me. You gotta check in. If somebody did that to Brian, I would have been like, oh yeah, they done fucked up. They done messed up. You gotta check in with me. You can't go around just talking about anybody. Now, some players you can do it with. And then you know, it's point guards like Uncle Drew. There's a reason he gets these nicknames. He don't just spawn with these hoes. They didn't just poof, come out of thin air. Nah, he earned these names. Untucked Kyrie is sick work. Ramadan Kyrie. It's a reason these nicknames is a thing. If you piss him off, he might come out like motherfucking Sasquatch, Bigfoot. You never seen him, now you do. But you know me, I came up on here with all the energy, all the smoke. I love the Ant-Man energy. I love what I'm seeing. Y'all want to call him a young MJ, I'll call him a young Ant-Man. Stop the disrespect. The energy he's giving out to all of these players is the energy he's willing to take. That's why I like it. If you gonna talk your shit, back it up. Because you know Ant gonna talk his shit. And most of the time, he back it up. I don't know what bro was doing last night. Now, I know most people would say, especially if you follow my TikTok, make sure y'all go follow my TikTok. It's crazy over there. But most people in the comments will assume I was underestimating the Dallas Mavericks. All I was doing was underestimating the one thing that I know the Timberwolves is going to attack. They have the size, and the Mavs ain't that tall. Common sense will tell you, okay, Timberwolves, go out there and dominate the paint. Get the bigs in foul trouble and let them squirm. Because they ain't got no big. Then you got Nas Reed coming off the bench. You have the best lineup in the league. And like I said, if you got that dog, long as you got that dog, the all-star, the superstar, they can go out there and give you 30, you're winning the game. That's exactly why they ain't winning the game. Because he ain't go get 30. I don't know what Ant-Man was doing. I don't know if he was sick. I don't know if he was hurt. I ain't getting up on here making no excuses for him. Because I wouldn't have made no excuses for anybody else. If Luka came out here and gave me, I don't even know how many points Ant had. I'm going to have to check in a second. I got y'all. 19 points, Ant? Hell nah. I told you 35 minimum. Not 35 max. Minimum. Now, I know we just beat the Denver Nuggets. And I know they was quote-unquote the best team in the league. But let me tell you something. Matchups make fights. Y'all matched up well with the Denver Nuggets. Y'all honestly was the Denver Nuggets with better defense, in my opinion. So matching up against the Dallas Mavericks is a different matchup. Do you want to know what you got to do? You got to fight fire with fire because they're going to play the same speed as you. They don't have a center that's coming down the court 2 miles an hour every possession. They not going to beat you like that. They going up and down the floor. So the fact that you went out there and antagonized Kyrie Irving like you was going to go guard him for 35, 40 minutes and get 35 is criminal.
So, and then the young fella says, I got Kyrie. So, and you said, excuse me?
Yeah.
And he said it again. He said, I got Kyrie.
Yeah.
I don't know who you thought you was, and you're not Iron Man. You need everybody on the team. That's why it's called a team sport. Most superstars do not guard the best players the whole game. Mostly everybody knows that. Like I say, if you gonna bring that energy, you got to make sure you understand who you bringing it with. Kyrie Irving also is okay with bringing that energy. He got up on that goddamn post-game interview and cooked you, if I'm being honest.
I know that had to irk you a little bit.
Use it as a motivation.
I don't know what y'all took from the post-game interview, but what I took from it, Kyrie Irving was on timing. Funny. That's hilarious. You're going to guard me the whole game and go get 30? I want to see you try. If you can do it, I'll give you your credit. Because I know Ant-Man won't stupid. I know he knows who that was. Kyrie been in the league for a hot-ass minute. He's seen things. He's been through things. He's been to the top and failed. He's been to the top and succeeded. You gotta understand. You gotta have some type of recollection of your past, gang. This man is really like that. I wasn't shocked that he got 24 points in the first half. Who would have been shocked? It's Kyrie Irving. Because Kyrie Irving showed that he can win passing the ball, and he showed he can win scoring the ball. If you can do that, you're going to have success, especially if you got that man over there standing right next to you that can give you 30. Honestly, y'all, I think that was the biggest difference in the whole game. I think the Mavs was able to pace themselves way better than the Timberwolves. I know I ain't get on Rudy Gobert yet. I can get on Rudy Gobert every game. It starts to get old after a certain point. Once you get to a certain point and cooking a player, it's like, okay, he's not going to get better because he's robbing the league. He's taking all this money. He's enjoying his life, buying all this shit, going to France in the off season with all of this bread and only having to average 12 rebounds and 8 points a game. Y'all sit and tell me, would you leave your job right now to go in the NBA at 7'1" and all they told you and you all you got to do is get 8 points and 10 rebounds and you get $200 million? So it's no point for me to get on here and try to cook Rudy Gobert every single game. He's a traffic cone. He's not going to play that great of defense. As soon as they bring him out the bank, they're having a good ass time. Everybody was cooking. And then what makes him look even worse, he's on a team with another center that's giving everything offensively. So honestly, he's taking all of the burden off of you. You don't really have to do nothing but dunk the ball when they dump it off to you. And guess what? You can't even do that. I'm starting to think you just want to see people watch you shoot free throws. We don't care about your free throw routine. We don't care about how many you make a season. We don't care about your free throw percentage. We don't give a fuck, Rudy Gobert. There is no reason you can't average 20 rebounds a game and they not even telling you to score. You don't have to do nothing. And I know I shouldn't be getting on these players like this because honestly, it's not even a team I really support. But y'all can't sit and tell me that's not criminal. He has 7 rebounds. He's 7'1". This man can touch the rim standing up. He ain't got to jump. The man got 12.7 rebounds. I'm not even exaggerating. I can get me and 2 of y'all in the comments, and we could have did a better job than Rudy Gobert. Oh, God. But even with the Timberwolves losing, I know that's the team that I wanted to win. I don't want to take no credit away from the Dallas Mavericks. I enjoyed this game. I know I have some type of biasness towards the Timberwolves because I want them to win. They doing it. Ant-Man say he's doing it for Bron. So you know what? I'm on your side, Ant. But I can't sit here and not give the Mavs credit for the game they played last night. PJ Washington, I don't know. He revived his whole career. Think about players like Derrick Jones Jr. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and act like he's just was this high commodity in the free agency or anything like that. But he's definitely a good role player. He's went to a whole nother level. The confidence at shooting the ball, he didn't have that type of motherfucking confidence. I haven't seen it. And the crazy thing about this game, in my opinion, we didn't even see the best versions in either one of these teams. We know Ant is probably not going to go get 19.6 for 16 shooting because you set yourself up for it. I have no idea. But when he got to that third and fourth quarter, I thought he was going to pass out. I was screaming at the screen, somebody give Ant-Man a Red Bull or something. Some G Fuel. I don't know what he need, but he need it. And I hate that I went in my comments and saw that everybody was saying Karl-Anthony Towns is carrying. We're not going to act like this man is not an all-star too. Karl-Anthony Towns is the second best player on their team. He's supposed to be hooping. Same for Kyrie Irving, all-star player. I'm expecting him to go out there and give these performances. Now, if y'all talk about Derek Lively or Daniel Gafford, somebody else getting 25 points, if that's your expectations, I feel bad for you. My expectations, I expect the best players to go out there and perform. And the best players performed on the Dallas Mavericks. If you're going to give up 30 points apiece to their best players, and also you're not playing that good a defense, Rudy Gobert. Now, I don't know if the Timberwolves or the coaching staff underestimated the experience of the Mavericks. They've been to the Western Conference Finals before, I believe. I'm not sure. I got to fact check that. But I know Kyrie Irving has been to the finals before. Throughout the game, if you was actually watching the game, they was pacing themselves the whole time. Luka got the ball. Kyrie got the ball. Luka got the ball. Kyrie got the ball. Then they dump it off. They were sharing the ball. It wasn't no one-on-one action. It wasn't no ISO ball the whole first half. But you know what I saw the whole first half from the Timberwolves? A lot of ISO ball. The only thing that was really saving them, Karl-Anthony Towns was bombing on their ass. And the reason I say we haven't seen the best versions of either one of these teams, the Dallas Mavericks play crazy at home. I believe the Dallas Mavericks play the best basketball they can play is when they at home. So that's the reason I feel like we haven't even seen the best version of them, even though that Kyrie Irving and Luka had 30 points apiece. That ain't the best version of them. I should not have to explain why this the Timberwolves team we probably not going to see in game 2. I don't believe Ant is getting 19 points. I don't believe Rudy Gobert's going to have less than 10 rebounds. I would pray to God this man wake up and have fucking 10 plus rebounds. You're 7 foot. And a player that kind of went under the radar that didn't have a good game, but nobody really talked about it. Mike Conley don't play that bad in playoff games, and he had a rough game last night. 1 for 6 from the three-point line. The best players got to go out there and perform. It's Ant-Man and Karl-Anthony Towns' job, and I guess you could throw Rudy Gobert in there for that thick-ass Defensive Player of the Year award he got. But I guess you could throw him in there. They are the foundation. If they not playing well, this shit don't look right. Usually game 1 is the filling out process. I think game 2 is probably going to be a lot more different. The coaches is obviously going to adjust to a lot of shit. I don't think Rudy Gobert is going to be any different from game 1 and game 2. That's just me being completely honest from what I saw. But I damn sure don't think Anthony Edwards is going to give 19 points. And if you think that, you're sadly fucking mistaken. Balling out, great game. I do believe this series is probably going to go 6 games. I picked the Timberwolves to win it in 6. Y'all let me know in the comments who y'all got in this series and how many games. But I wouldn't be surprised if this series goes 7 at all. Because like I said before, matchups make fights. And I think the Mavs and the Timberwolves, now to what I saw last night, especially with the centers from the Dallas Mavericks, they don't play smart. Derek Lively and Daniel Gafford, they came up huge. Defensively, offensively, rebounded, blocking shots, defense at the rim, all of that. They even had to go sit Rudy Gobert down to put slow-mo in the game because they couldn't figure it out. They just too fast for his slow big ass. Now, I'm not speaking to the Laker Wolves fans, only the real Timberwolves fans. How do y'all actually feel about losing game 1 at home? Because usually if you lose game 1 at home, it gets a little spooky. But the Denver Nuggets did lose both of their games at home, and they ended up going to 7. So anything could happen, but y'all let me know in the comments how confident y'all is after losing game 1 at home. But y'all let me know down in the comments what y'all think about today's video, how y'all thought about last night's game, and how y'all think this series is gonna go. Like I said, do y'all got this shit going 7? Because I don't think it's gonna get to 7. But y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about today's video. Like the video, subscribe to the YouTube if y'all haven't already. I will see y'all in the next video, y'all. Peace.